Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kutrine, and I'm a student of IUKL. It is my pleasure to welcome you here this day, and I hope that you guys have had your food. And I would like to thank you for joining this special event, the announcement of the winners of the International Student Competition in Architectural Design and Construction of Bamboo. The theme is Half Pavillion. And now I would like to pass the speech to Architect Adrianta to give a welcoming remark.
Right, thank you, Kutrine. Good afternoon, everyone. Assalamualaikum. First of all, I would like to congratulations to all the participants to this bamboo competition year 2022. On behalf of the juries or the judges, as the chief juries, I will express my observation towards the 20 finalists of the bamboos competition. Well, I have to let you know that it's a very, very impressive works by the students. Even myself, I have to declare to all of you that it's very difficult to choose who's the winner. If I can wish that all the 20 finalists is the winners, it will be happy and it will be a good day for me to announce this. But unfortunately, we have a certain criteria, and then we need to look to select all the winners to represent Malaysia to the international level. I can say that there's a huge improvement for the artworks from the students. Congratulations again, and I really hope that we're moving forward to have the next year competition. And today, I would like to express my satisfaction, and I was so happy all the works from the finalists, and congratulations in advance to the winners. Thank you so much, Kutrine. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, Architect Adrianta. Now I would like to welcome the Governor, Mr. Abdul Muluk, to give a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the winner announcement today. As a convener for this year competition, I would just like to congratulate everyone and apologize for the slight delay of the announcement today, because we are tabulating the marks, and as mentioned by Architect Adrianta just now, the marks, some of the marks are very close. So if I were also given the one to choose, I would choose everyone to be the winner. But anyway, I am quite happy with the running of this competition. As the convener, I would like to announce here that the award ceremony will be conducted physically in December in PAM Center. So we would like to invite everyone who came for this announcement for the award ceremony in December. All the certificates and the prizes will be given out at the award ceremony. So after this announcement, if we are following the last year format, the 4 top winner, meaning that the champion, the 2 champion, and the 2 first runner-up will represent Malaysia at the international level competitions. Of course, we would like to have more participants from Malaysia, but it will depend on the main organizer, which is the Nansha Bird Park, and we will discuss with them to include as many entries as possible in the international level competition. And for this year competition, the other difference are, instead of 5 judges like last year, we have 10 judges for the Malaysian level competition. So with more judges, hopefully the kind of entries that have been selected by the judges is more varied, because each individual's judges have their own expertise in judging the work. But in general, the top winners are very clear. It's just that the middle part is the marks are very, very close when we tabulated the marks. And there are some challenges also because this time around we have international judges from China. Usually we will use like Google Drives and things like that, which is not accessible from China. But we managed to overcome it, even though the last marks that were given by the judges arrived quite late. Anyway, I do not want to further lengthen the sessions. I will go back. I will return back this screen to the MC. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Muluk. Kutrin, sorry, Kutrin. If I may interject for a while,
Yes.
before we make an announcement, I need to hear the feedback from the jury so that the students can learn from the feedback from the judges. Especially, I would like to allow my good friend from Macau, architect Nono Suarez, are here. How are you, Nono?
Hi, Adrianta. Hi, everyone. Very glad to be here to join you once more for your competition. And let me start by saying that you have a selection that is very, very strong. So all the works, as previously mentioned by Adrianta and by the convener, were of very good quality. And this year, the theme is a bit different from previous years. To try to change the shape of the pavilion. So this year was half pavilion. And I think that that was a good starting point to see the pavilion in a different perspective. So I think that we had a wider range of possibilities. And I think that there was a very good reaction to this year theme with this idea of the half pavilion. So as always, Malaysia is very strong on these international competitions. I was very happy to see so many worthy projects. And I totally agree with you. Malaysia would be well represented with any of these pavilions. I just think that as juries, our responsibility to try to highlight the ones that have more merit, to give a better chance for those to win at the international stage. And that was my main concern, trying to highlight the ones that would have more originality and a higher chance of success at the international level. Congratulations. As always, it's a great pleasure for me to join you.
Thank you so much, Nuno, for your time and for your contributions. I believe your feedback will be echoed to all the students to improve in the future's competition. And perhaps I can see one of the judges as well. I think Dr. Lim Po Yin. Is it one of the juries? Muluk? Yeah. Can you unmute yourself, please? Thank you.
Okay. I think I just also like to echo what the other person, architect, has said. I think congratulations to the winners. I think this year, because I've joined for the past 2 years, I also see a lot of improvement, leaps and bounds from the output. I think once again, the contestants have pushed boundaries. They have not only thought about the aesthetics in terms of form, but also they have combined functionality, interactive features, and movement features, a lot of mechanical input also into the product. So I think otherwise, what we have seen in the previous year is only just a structure, but this year they have added some other elements to it. So I think this is very competitive. And then as a judge also, I find it also very difficult to choose. So I also place a lot of more higher emphasis on the originality and also able to wow us with something new, which we have not seen before. So I also look forward to what's going to happen in future. Maybe you can incorporate AI or other elements into the design. So congratulations to all the winners. And this year's definitely we have seen a lot of added elements into the output, which gives a very effective overall impacts in terms of visual and also the interactive elements of the design. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lim. I agree, both of you, the citation and the feedbacks. I personally review the 20 top finalists, which can see a huge improvement, especially the students, not only about the concept, how to interpret the concept, how to improve the structure and stability of bamboos, but they're willing to have a marketing skill as well. The way they portray their videos, animation, the way they narration their concept, and the how to think about the structures. And we can see the innovation from the 20 top finalists this year. I'm so happy. I'm so proud to see all the Malaysian students outcome, and really hope that this can be continued to more innovation, more ideas to portray as a representative of Malaysia. Thank you so much, Nuno. Thank you so much, Lynn, for your time and for your contributions here to the students, not only for the results for the students, but for me, this is about the future architects products, especially for the bamboo competition. So congratulations to convener, Mr. Muluk. I know you were working very hard to do this event. It takes a longer time for you. And before I pass to our MC, the Kutrin from IUKL students, for those viewers, and especially dedicated to all the students, and you have to thank you to your lecturers who giving you inspiration to move forward, and especially your friends, your family who support you behind this. Yeah, congratulations again, and let's hear out the results of bamboo competition in Malaysia level. Okay, I'll pass back to Kutrin now. Thank you so much.
Thank you to our judges. Without further ado, we'll continue to this event that everybody's been waiting for. I will be announcing the winners of the bamboo competition. Sorry. Are these others? Okay. So these are the winners of the bamboo competition. Dagara, Eternal Balance, the Murmuring Wing, Vice Versa, The Guardian, Ethereal Bloom, Wei Feng, Sanctuary, Beyond the Edge, New Dai, Blooming Roots, Deciduous, Half Wing, Dual V, Almost the Thicket, Can Eyes, Anyam, Gasting, Blooming Nest, and Cocoa Sanctuary. Here are the 2022 panel of juries. The finalists received a cash prize of 100 ringgit. The panel of juries consists of Sheng Yu Hong, architect Adrianta Aziz, Zhong Guan Chu, IR Major RAF Ahmad Mazlan Othman, LAR Dr. Ben Jinghan, architect Nuno Suarez, architect Dr. Elena Jamil, Dr. Charlie QL Zwim, Dr. Lim Po Im, and Ms. Iris Hong Yi Yang. The finalists receives a cash prize of 100 ringgit and a certificate. First finalist, International Islamic University, Malaysia, presenting Anyam. The members consist of Shakira Kaus binti Abdul Aziz, Khairunisa binti Kamaruzaman, Muhammad Izar bin Shaharuddin, Nur Fahana binti Zaili Azmi, Muhammad Afizul bin Muhammad Sukiman, Nur Ulfa Awatif Umaira binti Alias sorry. Congratulations.
The supervisor.
As the supervisor. Nur Ulfa Awatif Umaira binti Alias. The second finalist is awarded to City University Malaysia, presenting Canais. The participants are Munzir bin Azman, Kevin Lo Hoyman, Preston Chong Kian Moon, Lavania AP Prakash Kumar, Abuzar bin Samsudin as the supervisor, and Mohammed Nazirul Haq bin A. Wahab as also the supervisor. Congratulations. The third finalist is awarded to University Science Islam Malaysia, USIM, presenting Wei Fen. Nur Hidayati binti Muhammad Fauzi, Anish Shabia Amira binti Mat Isa, Nur Dayani Shafika binti Idris, Siti Balkis binti Masih Hishman, Iman Iskandar bin Abdul Wahab, and the supervisor, architect Abu Bakar Muhammad MD Ali. Congratulations. The fourth finalist is Taylor's University, presenting Blooming Nest. Fu Sui Chu, Chu Jia-chi, Chang Yi-sin, February Kwan Yi-yan, Tan Der-hui, Chi Kok-sang Brian as the supervisor. Congratulations. The fifth finalist is University Malaya UM, presenting Amidst the Thicket. Wo Jiashan, Bo Pinqiong, Chan Jianjin, Jie Zuguan, Yu Zineng, and the supervisor, Ati Rosemary binti Muhammad Arifin. Congratulations. The sixth finalist is USM KPM Polytechnic Port Dickson, presenting Half Wing. Arman Safian bin Abdullah, Muhammad Amir Ashraf bin Yusuf, Aida Rashia binti Muhammad Nazri, Muhammad Fahmi bin Abdul Hamid, Fatin Amira Shafika binti Amir, Bahanim binti Abdul Rashid as the supervisor. Congratulations. The next finalist is University Science Islam Malaysia, presenting New Dai. Muhammad Shafiq Hazmi bin Iqbal Hisham, Adiba Amani binti Muhammad Lukman, Nurul Alia Farina binti Shamsuddin, Muhammad Jafri bin Faisal, Nurin Izzati binti Muhammad Nizam, and Dr. Nurul Shala binti Abdul Latif as the supervisor. Congratulations. The next finalist, Polytechnic, the next finalist, Polytechnic Sultan Idris Shah, Policies, presenting Coco Sanctuary. Nur Farahin binti Zulkarnain, Nur Aisha Fatiha binti Kamal Bahrin, Shazwani Diana binti Aizan, Muhammad Imran bin Harizamri, Tias Nur Azima binti Amin Ludin as the supervisor, and Siti Asma binti Haji Azmi also as the supervisor. Congratulations. Here are the honorable mentions winning a cash prize of 500 ringgit and a certificate. Number 1, University Putra Malaysia, UPM, presenting Gastin. Muhammad Hafiz bin Rozaidi, Muhammad Akil Nazmi bin Muhammad Maulana, Rafiuddin bin Rozi, Adib bin Azman, Fawaz Akila binti Muhammad Razali, and architect Muhammad Azli Muhammad Jamil as the supervisor. Congratulations. The next honorable mention. University of Technology Mara Perat Sri Iskandar, UITM SI, presenting The Murmuring Wing. Faradila Akmar binti Ismail, Nur Shafidatul Ayuni binti Muhammad Sukram, Nur Aina binti Dalan, Nur Hidayati binti Muhammad Razib, Fatin Madiha binti Ahmad Jailani, and the supervisor, Izzat bin Anwar. Congratulations. The fourth honorable mention is Polytechnic Sultan Ahmad Shah Polisas, presenting Negara. Muhammad Hafizi bin Nordeni, Anis Nadira binti Muhammad Azman, Muhammad Amir Sufyan bin Muhammad Sabudin, Nik Ilhan Shahmi bin Ayatullah, Ahmad Shazwan bin Muhammad Yasin, and the supervisor, Nurhayati binti Yusuf. Congratulations. The third honorable mention, University Tunku Abdul Rahman Uttar, presenting Decidius. Joan Ong Aini, Ang Ming Jie, Che Wen Bin, Wu Kai Wen, Tan Yuan Kai, and the supervisor, Abdul Muluk Abdul Manan. Congratulations. The second honorable mention, University Science Malaysia, USM, presenting Dual V, Gavin Teo Kang Hui, Yong Ping Ping, Wendy Lau Jie Yi, Lim Yong Lun, Muhammad Ali Kohli, and Dr. Nuryati Taib as the supervisor. Congratulations. And the first honorable mention is University Science Islam Malaysia, USIM, Nurul Izzat binti Muhammad Fadil, Muhammad Shifa bin Abdullah Zawawi, Muhammad Irfan bin Muhammad Saidi, Hanan Shami binti Azmi, Siti Nur Akila binti Muhammad Fazli, and Dr. Azhani binti Abdul Manaf as the supervisor. Congratulations. And now I will announce the most popular Facebook vote. The cash prize is a 500 ringgit, and they will also receive a trophy and a certificate. The most popular, that's most liked on Facebook is University Tunku Abdul Rahman Uttar, presenting Decidius. Joan Ong Aini, Ang Min Jie, Che Wen Bin, Wu Kai Wen, Tan Yuan Kai, and Abdul Muluk bin Abdul Manan as the supervisor. Congratulations. And now I will present the Design Innovation Award. The prizes are a cash prize of 500 ringgit, as well as a trophy and a certificate. The Design Innovation Award goes to University Tunku Abdul Rahman Uttar, presenting Vice Versa. Leong Ji Ying, Boon Jing Jack, Chen Chi Wei, Wu Jiling, Wang Puyan, and architect Lo Kang-yong as the supervisor. Congratulations. Next up is the universe. Now I would present the Structure and Construction Award. They will win a cash prize of 500 ringgit, a trophy, and a certificate. The first one goes to University Tunku Abdul Rahman, Uttar, presenting Beyond the Edge. Lim Jising, Eden Ling, Lam Jia En, Ng Ke Ching, Yip Xiao Tung, and Abdul Muluk bin Abdul Manan as the supervisor. Congratulations. Here's the presentation board. Next up is the Design Process and Experiment Award. The winners will receive a cash prize of 500 ringgit, a trophy, and a certificate. Firstly, University Tunku Abdul Rahman, Uttar, presenting Ethereal Bloom. Wan Kai Yao Eugene, Calvin Kwe Juin Hung, He Ka Mun, He Ke Hao, Lim Jae Ying, and Abdul Muluk bin Abdul Manan as the supervisor. Congratulations. Here is their Design Process and Experiment Award submission. And now I will announce the 2 second runner-ups, winning a cash prize of 1,500 ringgit, a trophy, and a certificate. The second runner-up to University of Science Islam Malaysia, USIM, presenting The Guardian with a point of 77.93. Faiza Husna binti Muhammad Faisal, Muhammad Fahmi bin Jamadi, Muhammad Danish Qayyim bin Zulkairin, Widad Imtiaz binti Basri, Siti Nur Akila binti Arifin, and architect Dr. Elena as the supervisor. Congratulations. The second runner-up, University of Science Islam Malaysia, Hussein.
We have a video.
Okay, I will play a video.
Fertility in developing urban centers has already had an impact on the lives of fauna that dwell in similar environments long before we establish a more developed world. Well, one of the scenarios we have identified involves the life cycle of one of the most unique birds, the black-faced spoonbills, where Nanja Bird Park has been one of the migration stopover for them. Black-faced spoonbills has won the hearts of birders and Asian public, making it a signature umbrella species for establishing coastal preserves that protect many other less charismatic bird species due to its special characteristics. Thus, within the context of Nanja Bird Park, our design of the bamboo half pavilion is inspired by the distinct displays and personalities of black-faced spoonbills. Begin with the display element. Several fully grown bamboo stakes became the frames of this Weibao pavilion. They symbolize the black-faced spoonbill's fascinating wing movement, which all 6 of them were held all together with a main branch of this pavilion, simulated by the body form of black-faced spoonbill itself. While a long vertically tied bamboos together in the most front of the pavilion was mimicked by a combination of black-faced spoonbills long as the neck, Moving on to the uniqueness of black-faced spoonbill's personality, Weibao Pavilion has 2 options of visual views. The first visual view is at the center of the pavilion, which is a covered area. This space was designed as a cover shape for rain covers, giving sense of protection that simultaneously reinforced the openness of this space for visitors, transferred the idea of black-faced spoonbill's charismatic value compared to other birds, but allowing the visitors within the pavilion to enjoy both internal and external views of Weibao Pavilion. Besides, the second visual view was located above the pavilion, imitating the experience of black-faced spoonbill's eye view high on the sky during the migration routes. At last, zigzagging patterns of bamboos between the wing frames were encouraged by the feeding tracks of black-faced spoonbills, as this pattern indicates the route of their mandibles winding through the water while searching for small fishes. Therefore, along with all of these inspirations, we present to you Weibao, the Guardian Pavilion.
What a wonderful pavilion, USIM. Next is the second runner-up one. University Tunku Abdul Rahman Uttar with points of 78.01. Sharon Tian, Fang Jing, Ang Wei Wen, Jeff G. Wee Wap, Lee Xiaoyue, Lim Yi Sin, and Abdul Rahman bin Mohammed Zin presenting Eternal Balance.
A phenomenon occurred where the shooting stars from the universe gave birth to a cosmic egg, a gleaming beacon of creation in the breach of Nanjabud Park, enclosed in a shell, as a result of the dynamic balance of its different forces. Yin and Yang, where the universe is governed by a cosmic duality, sets of two opposing and complementing principles, or cosmic energies that can be observed in nature. It is a principle that explains or represents the duality of things. In Chinese mythology, Yin-Yang was born from the idea that two completely opposite cosmic forces in the universe, chaos and order, existed harmoniously together. The achievement of balance in the cosmic egg during the creation of Yin-Yang allowed for the birth of Hangu, the first human. The primary structure is first transformed from the image of Yin-Yang with the idea of two separate but spiritually connected entities forming the half corridor. The skeletal force of chaos is first formed on the in and out. The skeletal force of the orderliness comes after and forms the visual harmonization. The harmonization of the skeleton structures brings forth the final skeletal structure that balances all things, and together, the water reflection brings the full image to life where one cannot exist without the other. Finally, the creation of a new symbol and fabrication in the form of the half corridor is achieved, ultimately leading to the birth of a new life in the cosmic egg, linking back to the story through the opening on top of the structure. Heng aspires to amplify the dichotomy of duality between human and nature, whilst establishing a harmonious dialogue between both. Heng accentuates our detachment with nature, hence aims to lead us grounded. Coinciding with nature, the water reflection completes the pavilion, signifying the balance between spirit and matter. The accentuation of light that shines from the water reflection shows the proof of the existence of life forms underwater. It imitates and unveils the life below and above, what we can and can't see, what we can and can't touch, striking a balance between both, forming a complete relation between nature and Nanjabud Park, humans and waterfalls. The half corridor sits into the side like a portrait, capturing the essence and character of Nanjabud Park. In this case of the birds and humans, their unique solitary nature requires two similar yet separate habitats. Heng provides a platform where both species can reside and coexist within a close vicinity. Humans and nature are opposites but are consistently united. Users activate the hub corridor by moving through it to experience the amalgamation of two different entities, built form and nature. Finally, we present to you Heng Eternal Balance, a capture of the paradox and harmonious dialogue between human and nature in Nansha Bird Park.
Sudahkah Anda bersedia untuk kembali berjuang? Kebedaran tempuh bersama showers you love like you do.
Now I would like to announce the two first runner-ups, receiving a cash prize of 2,500 ringgit, a trophy, and a certificate. The first runner-up to University Tunku Abdul Rahman Uttar, receiving points of 78.2, presenting Blooming Roots. Eng Tong, Jameson Yong Beijing, Lum Yiqi, Li Junhuang, Ko Kwat Ming, and architect Lu Wan Hao, the supervisor. Congratulations. Here's their submission. And I think they're gonna play a video.
Imagine a wetland. A migratory birds flutter across the swampy lakes, seeking for a site to stop over. Then it found a tree to sit on, a tree which is firm with intricate roots. A tree appears to be growing out from the lake. It is called the mangrove. Wetland, as the ecological environment for Nansha Bird Park, is a stopover site which provides migratory birds with appropriate covers before moving on to the next journey. In relation to the half pavilion philosophy of harmony between heaven and human, the wetland ecosystem is seen as the existing natural environment where birds and humans inhabit. Simultaneously, the ability of mangrove to support biodiversity habitat, adapt and complement to the environment, make it suitable to be seen as a natural half pavilion to the wetland ecosystem, which facilitate harmonious symbiotic relationship among the humans, birds, and nature. Therefore, the design concept is inspired by the mangrove tree in terms of its analogy and function. Firstly, the hyperbolic structure is used as the overall structural concept, as it is inspired by the function and aesthetic of mangrove's branching roots to hold the soil and stabilize shorelines against erosion. Just like the mangrove roots, primary and secondary bamboo structures are all interconnected, holding themselves together, making the whole structures stand firmly. Secondly, inspired by the breathing mechanism of mangrove roots, where pores are present on the exposed area roots to adapt to the oxygen-poor environment. Thus, the hyperbolic structures form porous openings that are able to ventilate the inner space. Bamboo cross-section is also used as sectional ending resolution to emulate the breathing pores. Thirdly, inspired by the function of mangrove root as a marine life habitat, the secondary structures and bamboo wicker layers cover up half the pavilion, providing sufficient shelters for humans, but also allowing integration of natural surroundings, acting as a harmonious shelters for humans. Lastly, inspired by the function of mangrove canopy as a bird habitat, the upper roof canopy structure is designed as a bird perch, imitating the tree branches that invite birds, allowing bird observation without disturbing them, achieving harmonious relationship between human and bird. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the blooming roots.
Thank you for the video, Blooming Roots. Now the first runner-up won University Tunku Abdul Rahman with points of 78.54. Ethereal Bloom. Wen Kai Yao Eugene, Calvin Guip, Drin Hung, He Ka Moon, He Ka Hao, Lim Jae Ying, and Abdul Muluk bin Abdul Manan as the supervisor. Congratulations. Here is their submission. Now the first runner-up is Ethereal Bloom.
The profundity of yin and yang indicates the contrast and balance in the universe. The half pavilion was inspired by the yin and yang, where the structure was dissected in half to expose the structural aesthetic. Nansha Bird Park, with a variety of water bodies, is a scenic wonderland at the sides. The water element represents the snake, while the earth represents the Naga creature. The concept defines the beauty of metamorphosis, interpreting the transformation of snake into a powerful creature, Naga. It has the ultimate vitality with the potential of growing until it becomes powerful enough and ascends towards the sun. In ancient Malaysia, a snake living in the water would grow in size, peeling off its skin, growing horns and transforming into a dragon, Naga. The snake was showcased at the railing and sitting, with flow of connectivity linking the elements to the structure above. The main structure defines the powerful creature, Naga, where it provides load support and shading. The structure was derived from the metamorphosis process. Foundation is layered with a bamboo weaving floor, and concrete footings are applied for the main supporting structure. The core support was constructed, followed by the primary, secondary, and tertiary structure for each canopy layer. Layer structure is applied to achieve functional and sustainability requirements, as each air gap keeps the bamboo structure dry all year round. It prevents bamboo structure rot and fungus issues due to dampness. The fourth canopy layer is applied to a Malay traditional weaving pattern, promoting user experience while guaranteeing air able to ventilate from the canopy to the space beneath. The woven bamboo weaving is layered at the third canopy layer. Canvas has been used as an envelope for the topmost layer to construct a rain-protected interior. Polystyrene envelopes are layered at the top of canvas, and the edges of the canopy protect the bamboo structure from rainy weather. Organic structure is then added to enhance tensile strength on the tilted structure, and seating area is layered above it. Weaving fins are constructed on the railing to form an enclosed space, where the gaps of the weave ensures the ventilation of the space. The yin and yang diagram can be observed clearly from the plan view, showing both tangible and intangible ways to interpret the half pavilion. Users can access the platform in a circular motion, with spaces open up at the center to interact with the aquatic life. The sittings alongside are designed to provide chilling spots while enjoying the scenery. Interactive components allow bird feeding activities while viewing the various bird species there, where the interaction among users and the site occurs. The half pavilion explores structural integrated design, injecting aesthetic and elegance into the site. The Ethereal Bloom, a transmutation of snake to naga in Nansha Bird Park.
Now I will announce the two champions winning a cash prize of 6,000 ringgit, a trophy, a certificate, and be able to participate in the international level competition. University Tunku Abdul Rahman Uttar with points of 80.39, presenting Beyond the Edge, Lim Jia Singh, Eden Ling, Lam Jia En Ke Ching, Yip Xiao Tung, and Abdul Muluk bin Abdul Manan as the supervisor. Congratulations. Here's their submission.
In Chinese legend, a fish leaping the Dragon Gate depicts a sense of blessing in successfully overcoming hardships. In line with the philosophy of a half corridor, harmony between heaven and human, we are proposing a bamboo corridor that is proposed not only as a shelter but also as a connection to connect people with the scenic beauty of nature, by allowing people to interact with the bamboo structure while passing through it. In order to achieve this, an innovative mechanism has been explored, using the concept of wheel and axle to showcase the contrast between static and movement. When people step on it, human weight forces the axis rotate, steps follow the movement of axis go up and down. The movement of the step drives the level of bamboo truss rotate about the fulcrum, so walking through it is like treading on the water under the ever-changing sky. Taking the moral of the fish leaping the Dragon Gate, the form of structure adapts to the changes from low to high spatial experience, conveys the visitors an immersing experience of harmonious to glory. The construction of this half corridor can be done in 6 steps. The steel footing pad is constructed elevated to keep stability for the structure. The main structure consists of 2 groups. First is a structure at the section side and 3 curved structures that provide weather protection. Second is the center main structure, a big curved splice with external union to achieve higher flexibility. The 3 layers of roof with different function is added. The first layered roof providing shelter and protection for the bamboo underneath. Second layered roof with hexagonal bamboo woven. And the third layered roof is the moving roof. Next, the moving step is implemented on the base, connected to the moving roof. The fishtail chair is added, and the base is constructed using woven bamboo strips with double floor lashing technique. Thus will be the railing. Since its construction was not a typical bamboo pavilion, a lot of experiments have been carried out by model making and software simulation to make the mechanism work and enhance its capability of bearing rain load and wind load. Together with these designs, the visitors can have a mesmerizing experience by seeing the natural flow of the dynamic roof and the harmonizing interaction with nature mentally and physically at the same time, blessed by the bamboo structure.
Next, Champion 1, University Tunku Abdul Rahman, Uttar, with a point of 86.51, presenting vice versa. Liang Jiying, Bun Jingjak, Chen Chiwei, Wu Jiling, Wang Puyan, and architect Lo Kang Yong, supervisor. Congratulations. Here's their submission. And a video.
Confluence, balance, harmony, the vice versa. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you see in this image? Well, most people would call it half glass of water. But for us, instead of looking at it as half, we see this as a balance of 2 extremes. A scenario of not full and not empty either. Similarly, our concept for the half pavilion is to
establish the equilibrium space to embrace the paradox of Nansha Berpa, which gave meanings to our design, the vice versa. In the tale, the pavilion is manifested through these three equilibrium aspects. Firstly, the site, intersections of solid platforms and fluid lake. Secondly, the skin, a balance between the skin's eternal silhouette and its ephemeral responses to the nature phenomena. Thirdly, the structure, a mixture of original beauty of bamboo and experimental bamboo feature. Together, these three aspects forms a series of playful and flexible spaces from fully open to fully enclosed, connecting the users to heavens, earth, inhabitants, and their inner self. Now, let's unfold Nansha Bird Park through the vice versa. Vice versa is the confluence point that seeks to integrate, to harmonize, and to complete as the other half of the beautiful Nansha Bird Park.
Congratulations to all of the winners. Here are the judges: Sheng Yu Hong, architect Adriana Aziz, John Guan Chu, IR Major Ref Ahmed Mazlan Othman, LAR Dr. Bij Jing Han, architect Nuno Suarez, architect Dr. Elena Jamil, Dr. Charlie QL Sim, Dr. Lim Ho Im, and Ms. Iris Hong Yi Ying. Thank you to the judges. And now we've come to the end of the announcement. So, Sir Abdul Muluk, do you have any last words?
Okay. Thank you everyone for coming to this announcement. I don't have anything to add. It's just that I'm happy to see the improvement in all the entries, and we hope all the finalists that have been selected for the international level competition will win the international level competition. That's all. Thank you.
So thank you to everybody that participated in this competition. I had a wonderful time looking at everyone's submissions. And ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our afternoon session. Thank you all for making time in your busy schedules to join us. And it's been my pleasure to host this event. I wish you all a pleasant day and thank you. Bye-bye.